Hello, friends. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Sports Talk with Bwatts. And I'm your host, Bernard Watts, bringing you here live. We're live. Is anybody out there going to tune in with me? I don't know. We don't know. We'll see in a few minutes. Give y'all a few time to check in with me. Button up a little bit. Just a little. Just a little. Hey, we got that big game coming up tomorrow. That's the Super Bowl. We got the San Francisco 49ers against the Kansas City Chiefs. This should be an exciting game. Looking forward to it. We're going to see who's going to win the game, but my prediction will be I think the Kansas City Chiefs will win big in this game. I'm predicting the score will be 35-17. Kansas City. The game will be closed in the first and second quarter, but it'll start getting away around about the mid of the third quarter from San Francisco 49ers. Key factors in this game is going to be, can the 49ers defense keep Patrick Mahomes? Can they keep Patrick Mahomes off the field? Patrick Mahomes is playing on a different kind of level this year. He just came off the road and won in Baltimore against the MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson. For a quarterback to do that, he got to be playing at a high level, and he is doing that this year. Also, if Patrick Mahomes win this game, I'm going to consider him as the GOAT over Tom Brady. Because in the 7 years of Patrick Mahomes' career, his numbers are way better than Tom Brady. First 7 years in the league. So that's what I'm basing it off. This is Patrick Mahomes' fourth Super Bowl playing in out of the last 5 years. That's amazing. That's an astonishing accomplishment that Patrick Mahomes is making. So that's what I'm looking at. That's how I'm seeing it. And I'm telling you right now, you got to be amazed about what this guy's doing on the football field. I have done on the football field this year. It's real good. He have an excellent coach. They have an excellent offense. You got Travis Kelce. You got those rookie wide receivers are playing at a high level. They're not dropping passes like they was at the beginning of the year. And that running back that they have, this dude is toting that rock. He is, y'all. He's toting that rock. And you got to give it up to him the way he's carrying that ball. And he's going to play a major factor in this game. So on the 49ers side, Christian McCaffrey is going to have a good game. And the offensive line got to continue to block the whole game for Christian McCaffrey to have a good game. And the service of Samuel Debo. Will he be healthy enough to play in this game and make a major impact? So that's what I'm looking at for the San Francisco 49 on the offensive side of the ball. Will their stars show up in big games and play big at big moments? That's the determining factor who will win the Super Bowl. Which quarterback will make the necessary plays to carry his team across the finish line? Would it be Brock Purdy, or will it be Patrick Mahomes? Like I say, it's just hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is a stud. He's a game changer. He's not a game manager. He's a game changer. He change and make plays, not just with his arm. He make plays happen. He know how to stall a play and move around so the play can come available, like a wide receiver can come open. That's the type of quarterback he is. And that's the type he been play he been playing this year. So that's what I'm talking about right now, the Super Bowls. And now I'm going to pivot over to the college football. Colorado, Coach Prime, as once again, did what he said he was going to do. Coach Prime evaluated his team at the end of the year last year and saw that his team needed some help on the offensive line. He hit that transfer portal running. He had the first opportunity to look at the players that he wanted, and he went after them, and he succeeded. On the offensive side, he got Jordan Seaton to commit and sign with the Colorado Buffaloes. Jordan Seaton is an offensive tackle from the IMG Academy. He was the #1 high school tackle in high school football, and Coach Prime convinced him to come and play with them. Also, they have Justin Mays, and they also got Tyler Johnson to come over. And they got Caleb Benson from Houston to join out of the transfer portal also too. Now, Caleb Benson is from Houston. He played there last year. He was a starter. He only gave up 1 sack out of the entire season. That's out of 12 games. He gave up 1 sack, being a right tackle. That's impressive by itself. That's unheard of to be in a Power 5 conference and only give up 1 sack. And he's going to Colorado to block for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo and their quarterback, Shedeur Sanders. Now, can you imagine that Shedeur get the line protection for him this year? See, last year he had a poor offensive lineman. He still threw for over 3,500 yards, 30 TDs, and only 3 interceptions. Because this was a poor offensive line. No running game. Man, can you imagine if these guys, you got Yakira Walker, Tyler Johnson, Caleb Benson, Justin Myers, and then you add in uh, Jordan Seaton on the offensive line. Man, this is going to be a, woo. This is going to be a powerful offensive line. It really is. So that's what I'm looking at. The offensive line that they have should be one of the best offensive linemen in the Big 12 Conference. And also, not only that, this offensive line is way better than it was last year. Way better than it was last year. So you got to look at the wide receiver group. They probably got the #1 wide receiver group in college football. No other than the Big 12. You got Travis Hunter coming back. Travis Hunter's All-American. Not only that, you have Jimmy Horn Jr. coming back. Jimmy Horn Jr. was the second leading, was the second leading receiver from last year. And also you have coming back in the offensive group will be Will Sheppard. Will Sheppard was an outstanding wide receiver for Vanderbilt. Now he's coming over from Vanderbilt to play with Shedeur. Can you imagine the type of numbers he's going to put up this year? Because Shedeur was the best pocket quarterback. The best pocket quarterback in the league last year. I'm not saying he was a big-time scrambler like Lamar Jackson type of player. No, he's not. But if he had to move around and move, he can do that. But as far as that standing in the pocket, if you give Shedeur Sanders 3 seconds to throw the football, he gonna light you up. He gonna light your defense up. That's facts. I know that. I saw that. From what I saw last year, he easily is in the Heisman Trophy candidate conversation, along with Travis Hunter. So I'm looking for big things from Colorado on the offensive side of the ball this year. And that running back group, I think they're going to do good. You got Alvin McCaskey coming back this year. He's supposed to be the lead dog in the backfield this year. Remember last year, he was out with an ACL tear that he had 2 years ago. So now he's been training through the strength and conditioning workout program that they have going on up there. Look like he's ready to go. And you have Dylan Edwards coming back. This dude probably one of the fastest running backs in the league. So we're looking for big things from him also. And don't forget, you got LeJohntay Webster. He's another wide receiver that came over and transferred in. Man, I'm telling you, on the offensive side should not be a problem for Colorado this year for his points per game and for his average yard per game. They should be a stellar hit. Yes, they should have the #1 offense coming out of Big 12 this year. And that's why I say it's important that Pat Sherman, the offensive coordinator, have an offensive game plan ready to rock and roll when it's time to hit that field and when it's time to put them pads on. Put his players in the best position so they can win. If Pat Sherman does that, Colorado would easily win the Big 12 conference title. That's my prediction. I think they're gonna go 10-2. I think that'll be enough win for them to win the Big 12. 10-2. They'll slip up on some team that you don't know hardly nothing about, and maybe Kansas, Utah, or maybe even Nebraska. One of those teams might slip up on them and beat them. But other than that, they ain't gonna have no problem out of the Big 12 this year. But this team is way more talented and way better than it was last year. That's my take. Thank you for tuning in. If you don't mind, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel. And we'll talk to you again on the next time around. But do that for me. Trying to get my subscribe up. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like channel for me. I appreciate that. All right. Y'all have a good day. And peace and love to all of you. And may God bless you. Thank you for tuning in.